Hello. I don't think I'm going to talk very much for this one. Maybe I will end up talking. But I want to show you postcards that I have been receiving. I think this will bring me caught up to beginning of September. So it's like between the last video I did in August, middle of August, I believe it was, to now. Cards. Well, actually, not the last 4 days of cards because I haven't picked any up, but okay, either way, I'm over explaining. It's okay. So, in my over explanation, all I'm trying to say is the next video that comes up, I am just labeling it September incoming. That's not this video. This video is the rest of August incoming. And I did throw in one that I received back in July because I don't think I added it to the last batch, and it must be shown. Give me a second here. I'm going to shut the window. Okay, so the one I really want to show, well, one sec, I'll just show you the stack. So a nice fatty stack. I have a lot of people I need to send messages and letters to and postcards, trying to get caught up. Okay, so this was the card I really wanted to show. I forgot to show it in that last video. Let me make sure. So super cool. It's from Steve on Instagram. Let's see. Did he leave me his Steve Geniums? Is it Geniums? If I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry. Okay, but super cool. There's even a little, look at this. Be happy. But wowzers, just it keeps going. Oh, there's a fold. It just keeps going. It keeps going. Isn't that so cool? Not sure if I should share everything in that. So, but it folds out, and I really want to do that on my next card to somebody. It's just so neat. Okay, let me refold this off the camera. There. If I get this in correctly, I'm sorry. Like that. Oh dear. Oh, there. Okay. So there, and boop. Okay. That's all done. But also, I love me my Lord of the Rings. Have you, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, watched The Ring of Power on Amazon? And how do you feel? I've only watched one episode so far. That's it. I'm not giving any spoilers or any opinion. Okay, so Mr. Gandalf, you're gonna go sit up here for a second. Actually, let's leave Mr. Gandalf over here. He can just be the spirit guide right now. Here was another postcard I received. Where's this one coming from? US, actually. Oh, this one was a very nice one. It says, I don't mind if you see that. I don't really want you to see their username, I suppose. I don't know how particular some people can be, so I try to be as conscientious as possible for their information. So, Firebirds here today. No Firebirds here today. I encourage you to paint your passion, whether that means the Firebirds in your heart or placid blue waters in your beautiful soul. Share your colors with the world on your canvas. Very nice message for that one. Quite appreciated it. I thought that went really well because Steve's just told me about a painting he's having to do too right now. So kind of cool that those followed each other. I did not intend for that to happen. The next one I have is coming in from Tucson. This is from a postcard, or actually an Instagram friend. And very neat card. So we'll do Instagram friends, but this is an Instagram friend too, but I'm just gonna stay there. Next card, I believe it's actually from Portland too. 1 second here. Yeah, it's coming from Portland. And this was a postcard, Postcrossing official. I do like that little doodles in the letters. Okay. Postcrossing official. This was a card to myself. from England, I had to send myself cards. I've actually had this card since 2015, I think, when one of my first trips over. So I'll just set that one off to the side. Yes, I also sent myself this card. I discovered the Moomin store back in 2018, and so I had to go back this year. And so I did, and I got some postcards, and I'm not yet ready to share them. They're so special to me, and I can't get any more of them at a good price here. Though flying over there arguably is expensive, and I should just order some offline. Anyway, isn't this one adorable? Oh, I need to stop blabbering. This one is a Postcrossing official coming from Russia. This was one of the first cards I received once I got back home too. I remember we went to a little brewery that evening, and I sent out my own postcards and registered these ones. I'm still shocked that we're back and not sure how I feel. This is another postcard from Postcrossing coming from Germany, and I think that's actually the town too. Yeah. A hearty moin from Hamburg. It's from Hamburg. Finding Nemo, seagulls, mine. Yeah. Loved it. Oh man, I need to update my book reading list because I have read a lot of books. I think I've read 3 since I've updated it last, but this one's coming again from Germany. I don't have any, no, not really any, but just normal stamps there. This next card is coming from the US, and on my profile, I say I welcome nudity, risque, pinups, so I tend to receive these, and I'm quite happy that I do. This one is the image of woman, Professor Rudolf Kopitz. Looks pretty cool. I like that one. It is from the US, Postcrossing. This is a very beautiful card. That's something I'd like to paint. That's this one. That's Germany again. It's just so pretty. Just beautiful, picturesque. I think those are bluebells. So Rhode Island one. This was a Instagram one. I quite enjoyed receiving this. This was Instagram, like I said, from a guy called Daniel. This was a very fun one to receive, and they said they happened across my reels on Instagram and my videos, and so they sent me a card, and so I greatly appreciate that. I like meeting new friends when you happen to just bump into me on the internet, basically. Yeah, I sent myself this one too. So I sent myself cards on trips. I'd never done it before. A few friends, local friends for Postcrossing, inspired me to do it. I don't know why I haven't done it before, but then it's just kind of gives me the same mementos that I wish I could have received from the places, instead of just getting, blank postcards and keeping them forever because I never want to get rid of them. Now I actually have some written out to myself. This is from Uli, who keeps sending me my favoriteest of is a Korean artist. This one is the Alice in Wonderland, and he does Anna Green Gables that I adore, as well as My Little Prince, Daddy Long Legs. They're really cute. All right, come here, you. Just wanted to show you the stamps. Stamps. He picked fun ones for me. Thank you, Uli. All right, Instagram friends. Gandalf gets his own spot. This was Instagram again. Thank you very much. It's Angeli, I believe. Let me, come here, you. And then all the other stamps on it. But then they got to go to the stamp ceremony. And they have these apparently ink stamps that you can mark with. Looks like a VW bug, doesn't it? I think it is. That's really cool. And they did the pony stamps and everything. I have another one in this pile. Let me see if I can find it. Should be around. I think it's the biggest one. Yeah. Oh, so there we go. So I have these two from that meetup. So thank you very much to both of you. This was Angelique, and then this was Mary, Miss Mary. Yep, I swapped with her too. So I really appreciate swapping. And then I think Mary and I are going to swap for Postcard Day too. And it was so cool to get this from two different members that went to the same one, and they have different cards. Let's see, how long am I? 12 minutes, okay. Ooh, these are another ones. This is from my friend Amy. We met on Instagram years ago, and we send cards back and forth in little packages. And sometimes if we remember, we FaceTime, but I think both of us are kind of busy. And when we can FaceTime, it seems more like we need some downtime instead. But thank you, Amy, for those cards. This is another Instagram friend, Lena. I sent this card to my niece in England, and I was so happy to receive it. I used to live in the desert, and so, I don't know, there's still a very much a spot in my heart for the desert. I do miss it. This is from Emily. Yeah, she apparently got these on eBay, and then really wanted to send them out. We all sort of discussed in our little group like what Steve Irwin meant to us and how much we were saddened when he had passed away. And I think the rest of us mentioned like Robin Williams was a really one that was really hard to lose when he passed away. And for me, Carrie Fisher was another hard one for me. It's just interesting. It's like, I feel bad saying it made me sad that this person died because I wasn't their family, but they did have a role that was very public that impacted people. So of course you're going to feel sad whenever those people were on your screens and they took you on adventures or they made you laugh. And so Steve definitely, for me, was just like my go-to show to watch. I loved the Animal Channel at that time. It sucks now, I think, but I just loved it at that time, and it helped me through a lot of just childhood anxiety and depression. Animals were always a big thing in my life, so thank you, Emily. I believe this was a postcard from Postcrossing. So an official one. Yeah. I like this one. This movie poster. This one made me chuckle. It's another Postcrossing. You can't even send me a postcard. Well, here's a postcard. Just a regular 44-cent stamp, no worries. This one, lighthouses, Finland. Nice. Okay. This one's the US. It's another postcard from Postcrossing. Official. I really do like this. I have noticed a lot more people of color coming in on my postcards, which I am all for. I grew up in the military, and so actually when we moved around a lot, and I grew up in lots of culture. When we moved to a smallish town in Washington, and it was just white people, I was afraid. I didn't know how to deal with the lack of culture and the lack of variety of types of people and the prejudice that came from just these white people too, white people, and then any type of person that was of a different color. And I did not know how to accept that. It was a shock. It was a culture shock for me to be somewhere that was so white based. I feel very privileged that I grew up as a military kid, and with lots of different cultures, and having to be accepting of new people and understanding, and you learned so much more. And I think that's another thing that brought me to postcards too, because it broadens your perspective of life. Sorry about the rambling. Oh, so this is another card. It was Postcrossing Official. This one had a bunch of stamps. That's neat. Bunches and bunches of stamps. And where did I open this at? Did I open this actually from here? Yes, I did. And here's the card. I think they did that so it didn't get ruined. And it was it was a Postcrossing. Little rural towns are neat. This was Postcrossing official. Nautical, no stamps, just the regular 44¢. Really neat. I like that Zion National Park. That's on my bucket list to finish. I want to see that park. This is another Postcrossing official. I actually did not send this one to myself. This is a Postcrossing official card. I just chuckled away because when I pulled it out and looked at the picture on it, I didn't send that to myself. And then I turned it over and it was, oh, okay, someone else sent it to me. But I loved getting it. With our bag getting lost, I had these little touristy tea tins, and one was a phone box, one was this, and I think the other one was like Big Ben. And I was gonna keep the post box for myself and then give Big Ben to a friend, and then the little telephone box to a friend. But it's lost now in a case, still in England. Hey Delta, can you help us find our case, please? Or Heathrow, come on. So this was a Harry Potter meetup in Taiwan. This is a Postcrossing official card again. And I want to show you all the super cool stamps on the back. So I enjoy Harry Potter. I enjoy Fantastical Beasts more, but I do know what house I'm in, and I'm Slytherin. What are you? Oh, Ella. The pictures, these are such fun. And then this one, I forgot what that Fantastical Beast was called. Actually, on the way back from England, I think I got through 3 of the Fantastical Beasts. Here's another one. This is another Postcrossing official from Canada. I like the little egg, just chilling in a coconut skin. This one is from Germany, and it's a Postcrossing official again. Like I said, I welcome all risque and nudes. I find it interesting. Not many people seem to collect or want them, and I will gladly take them. This was a swap. It was a direct swap I discovered on Postcrossing. They had reached out. I remember they reached out to me to ask to swap, and I adored this one. It looks like those are dahlias, but it's a very beautiful gardens. Hopefully I can get my garden looking like that. Since it was still Postcrossing, I'll put it there. This was from, I think, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon on Instagram. Okay. Thank you, Shannon. That's a really cool idea for the states. I hadn't seen that one before. This was a random pull from a box card. What did she call it? Blind PC grab. So a blind postcard grab from Emily. Again, I like this one. This is Amna Al-Haddad, weightlifter. She was born October 21st, 1989, United Arab Emirates. Here, I'll put this, one second, So Amna lifts weights high above her hijab-covered head, defying gravity and leading the way for Emirati women. With gold and silver medals under her belt, she has proved to the world that women can be weightlifters too. So I did appreciate getting this. Thank you very much. That was Instagram. This is Instagram from Tara. Or is it Tara? I might say your name wrong. I know a Tara and I know Tara's, and I'm sorry if I just said it the wrong way. But this so fun. And let me make sure. I'll just cover that. She also sent me with the cat stamps. I liked the coordination. Thank you very much. But yeah, there. Tara. Cute little stamp. I need one of those still. This one is from, I'm pretty sure, Mira. Yeah. One of the noteworthy cards again. I need to send out my last one today. Then this is another card from Steve. Steve did Gandalf. Just so creative and just putting it together. And then back here, it even has it in a little sleeve, so I've kept it in the sleeve. I like the Joker, and then the Scream. Tea, or now it's a cappuccino, isn't it? And then Paddington with a, and send, chill out and send a postcard. These are beautiful for World Postcard Day. Thank you, Steve. I like the cycles. I'm gonna put that with the Steve cards. I feel like I need to just have a section for Steve cards because they're so unique. This is another one I sent myself. This one though. These ones have been traveling very slowly. It has the stamp that coordinates with the location. And they've been traveling slowly because I'm fairly sure I sent myself a Stonehenge one, but it hasn't made it yet. So we'll see. And I don't know if my friends that I also sent these are receiving these in a timely manner. Okay, so that was my postcards. I'm sorry, this was a 23-minute video. I do hope you are having a good day. This was at least somewhat relaxing. Maybe I'll delete the voice and speed it up. But thank you to everybody for the wonderful postcards. Expect replies soon. Expect your own cards soon. I am making sure to carve out time to do those for everybody. All right, well, thank you and take care and enjoy the rest of your day.